When most people hear ADHD, they think of a hyperactive kid who can't sit still in a classroom. But if you are an adult living with it, you know that hyperactivity usually moves from your limbs to your mind. It's not just about being distracted, it's about the constant, exhausting friction of trying to do things that everyone else seems to do with ease. Today, I want to talk about the side of adult ADHD that people don't see, the side that involves deep shame, chronic burnout, and the biological struggle of your internal engine. The first thing we have to understand is that ADHD is not a problem of knowing what to do, it is a problem of doing what you know. You might be incredibly smart. You might have the best intentions, but there is a disconnection between the parts of your brain that plans and the parts that executes. It feels like your brain is a high performance sports car, but the gears are stiff. You press the gas, the engine revs, but the car doesn't move. This leads to what we call ADHD paralysis, where you are stuck on the cause, screaming at yourself internally to just get off and do the dishes, and yet you can't move. Biologically, the ADHD brain is chronically understimulated. It's essentially hungry for dopamine. This is why you might find yourself doom scrolling for 3 hours or jumping from one new hobby to another. You aren't being lazy, you are subconsciously hunting for the brain fuel you lack. It's like trying to operate a laptop on a 1% battery. Your brain is constantly trying to find a charger through high stimulation activities, which often leaves you feeling guilty and unproductive at the end of the day. One of the most missed signs of adult ADHD is how it affects your emotions. In the clinical world, we call this rejection sensitive dysphoria or RSD because your brain struggles to regulate its filters. A small criticism or perceived slight from a friend doesn't just sting, it feels like a physical wound. You might spend days ruminating over a single text message. It's not that you are too sensitive, it's that your brain's emotional brakes are worn down. If you are high functioning with ADHD, you have probably spent years masking. You work twice as hard as everyone else just to appear normal. You overpressure for meetings because you are afraid you will forget something. You obsessively check your keys because you have lost them 1,000 times. This constant vigilance is exhausting. By the time you get home, you have nothing left for your partner, your kid, or yourself. You're not lazy, you are spent. The hardest part of adult ADHD isn't the symptoms themselves, it's this thing. You have likely spent your whole life hearing you have so much potential if only you tried harder. So you have internalized this idea that you are a failure or broken. But you can't wheel your way out of a neurobiological trait any more than a person with poor eyesight can will themselves to see better. I'm sharing this because awareness is the first step towards self compassion. If this sounds like your life, please stop beating yourself up for having a brain that works differently. You don't need more discipline, you need better systems and quite often professional support to help bridge that executive gap. You're doing better than you think you are. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.